Hey y'all, welcome back to another Age of Wonders 3 series. In this one, I will be playing the second available campaign in Gladen's Wasteland expansion. So I will have in the video description this link to this Age of Wonders 3 workshop and Gladen's workshop, specifically the mod created called Wasteland Expansion. It's in beta, but it's been under development for a long time. It's been under many revisions at this point in the change notes, version 11.6. Lots of comments and discussion, a lot of stuff to read through. If you haven't already, you can check out my prior video series where we can actually see it on the screen here. I did the Wasteland Chapters campaign where you play as Reynold. It's for veteran players. What I'm going to be doing in this series is I'm going to be doing the Wasteland Chapters where you play as Tanner, which is harder. It's for advanced players. And this was more recently made available. And so I'm going to play through this. Like I said, I'm recording this as of December 2022. It's constantly being updated by the creator. So what you see in this playthrough, the version you might play in the future may deviate from the version that you'll be seeing me play here, since I'll be playing the current version. But Gladen's a really well-regarded content creator, creates a lot of cool mods, and so I'll be playing through this campaign. It's playing as the Nomad race, though you're also seeing Lizardmen as a secondary that we're going to be seeing a lot of units in the battles we'll be fighting, which was not in place when I played through the Reynold campaign during the last series, so it'll be a learning curve for me getting more used to playing against the Lizardman race. And for this Wasteland campaign, my understanding is that I'll be playing, I forget what the name of the first mission is, but from what I get the sense, I think we'll be playing the B missions as Tanner. So I assume we'll be playing Monster Hunt and Green Infiltration and Glory for the Brave and Smuggler's Route. I'm not super, and then probably this Horn of Kesh 60 because it's listed as Tanner, and there's still stuff in place. So I'm not totally sure. At this point, I've played about 70 minutes of the first map, and that's what will be episode 1 and 2 in this series. I'm recording this as like the intro episode, episode 0, to provide some context and overview for what you're about to see. And so I'm going to post this episode 0 intro video as well as episode 1 and episode 2 this week. And then I will let those cook on YouTube. So if any of y'all want to leave comments or feedback, I will check out that feedback. And when I record episode number 3, I will look to incorporate that feedback into the episode. Or actually, I'll probably will play some tonight, and so I probably will record episode 3. And so if you want to leave your comments on episode 3, I will check those out. I'll also look at, wherever the comments show up, episode 0, 1, 2, or 3. And then I will verbally address those at the start of recording episode 4. And so I'll follow in the footsteps of what folks like Bob at Black Arrow Gaming, and Zoji, and Hillyden, and other folks have done, especially with Bob, where he's really sets a really great example of interacting with the community and addressing people's feedback and suggestions and comments as he goes from his batch of episodes to next batch of episodes. So I'll try that out. My audience is, of course, a much, much smaller subscriber audience compared to his hundreds of folks, but you got to start somewhere. So that is a little bit of an overview. So again, I'll provide a link to this so you can read up more about this, but I have it booted up here, so I'll be diving into this. And like I said, I've played about 70 minutes. I think I'll record episode 3 here. Then I'll look out for your comments, and I'll keep recording as I go. But my sense is that there will probably be about 4 or 5 scenarios that are currently built into this Wasteland Chapters campaign as Tanner. And so I'll just keep recording as I'm going. I'm not sure how challenging it will be. I found that the veteran players playing as Reynold was was okay challenge level with some strong play. I was able to beat most campaigns without having to use much more than usually my starting force and some reinforcements, except for the last map. I did definitely need reinforcements. I'm expecting it to be a bit harder for this, so we will see. And if I end up losing a given scenario and have to restart, I will record all throughout that, right? So I'm not going to save scum. I'm just going to play and do my best and be my cautious self. And I don't do super heavy verbal commentary. I don't like explain every single thing and reasoning like some of the other Age of Wonders 3 YouTube streamers do, or Twitch streamers, YouTuber, Twitch folks. So, my content isn't for everybody. I'm not going to verbally explain every single thing, but I'll try and hit on highlights. And specifically, I'm going to try and focus on the higher level things, the deeper level strategy, and analysis of the novel things that come with this expansion in terms of the nomad race and its units and hero opportunities and lizardmen dwelling and unique artifacts and stuff like that. Since that's the new content, you can find other Age of Wonders content elsewhere. And I'll just say too that I've got a lot of other playlists of challenge series and other expert level play versus computer AI on my channel. So check out my other playlists if you could, including my prior series where I did this Wasteland chapter series of scenarios with Reynold. And that was more of like a series of overview videos where I recapped how each map went rather than recording as I went. And I think I'll do the recording as I go for this one, and that will allow the community to leave comments and for me to incorporate them as I go. So that is overview for what we'll be doing. So thank you for being here. If you like the content, like and subscribe, comment, let me know your thoughts and suggestions. So I am going to post this episode 0, and then episode 1 will be posted soon thereafter, and then episode 2, and then I'm about to record episode 3, and that will get posted, and then I'll check out comments before I go ahead and record episode 4. All right, see you all in the next one.